probably more than almost any show that I've ever done. And the reason that I'm so excited is many of you don't know this, but in 2007, the most venerated rabbi in Israel's modern-day history, traditional rabbi, literally said Yeshua, that's Hebrew for Jesus, is the Jewish Messiah. He even said his little longer name, which is even more accurate. But it sent shockwaves throughout my Jewish community. And now they're trying to shut it down so that Jewish people do not know the most venerated rabbi.
All praises to the most. Oh, man, brothers and sisters, I'm sorry, man. It's just, I wasn't even gonna make this video because he just uploaded this one an hour ago. Okay, yeah, but let me show you. Let's see, 15th. I was just this video was uploaded an hour ago, so I was just doing some research, and then this is just pop up.
Hello, Sid Roth here, and I can tell you I am so excited.
He put it like as his welcome stuff. This is grand. The end time prophecy sign shake Israel to its core. All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly mother, sanctifying YAHWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi. And today is Wednesday, April the 28th, 2021, and it's currently 12:55 p.m. We are just Eastern time. We were just done with the prayer. Okay, so now we got this dude here, Sid Roth fellow, and brothers, ever since the whole Donald Trump thing, they were prophesying. He pulled that video down though. So ever since the whole Donald Trump thing was going to be president for another second term, and it's not working. It's not working. You know, so now they got these women. Jesus takes her to heaven to see the future and beyond, and a vision of Washington D.C. and the line of Judah. Brothers, now those people, what they are doing, they are like slowly but surely pull our stuff and try to make it our own stuff. Now they got superpowers. Activate your senses to discern the unseen world. They want to travel to the spiritual world. Those people don't never talk about things like this because it is pagan. Okay, now this guy, the same guy that prophesied Trump was going to win, or Trump is a winner, and we're gonna go back to him. Let's see what happened here.
Donald Trump continues to lose virtually every single legal challenge that he has filed this year. That includes all of his election challenges. That includes all of his challenges to the many, many lawsuits and investigations against him, the subpoenas for documents. The guy continues to lose.
Because he's a loser. Like his people, they are losers. And they are sore losers. They don't like to lose. Like everybody in the world, they are losers. Like, for instance, brothers, this is a live picture, of a crematorium. Well, a makeshift crematorium in India, and you could see the people bringing the so-called, the quote-unquote bodies and burn them, and people are still telling you this is all staged, this is all fake, it's not real. Okay, you can see where the thing happened, and those are like dead bodies being oh, here we go. Probably they already edited it out. Okay, thanks for watching. Yeah, okay. They have the body, they were like burning them. This is live, brothers. Okay, this is a live thing. That happened like today. Is that what today is? Yeah, today. Okay. Okay, so these dudes say nearly 540 people die in my town. Our population is 3,400 people. So sad. May everyone live. Unsettling. That is so sad. The people that say they were using footage from Gas Leak 3 years ago on the news, those are the people that are lying. Remember, Yeah, probably a BS story. Remember the footage of people dropping dead last year? Don't listen to those people. What they don't want you to see this because it's like a shame on them. Because remember, the so-called East Indian are very proud people. They like to come up in your face and telling you that they are the smartest people academically in the world. How the hell you people cannot take control of this thing? You guys are very smart. You know, this is live. The people are saying, what the thing was a God's footage they have 3 years ago. They're faking it. And no, they weren't. No, they weren't. We'll go back to see it, though. We'll go back to see it, all right? Let me see. We have a video here. No. Okay. All right, give me a second. Let me go get that video, and then I will put it there and show the people if this is fake or not. All right, there you go. So, listen to this one. I'm going to go ahead and try to read it for you. Okay, they killed my mother. Where will I take her now? Okay, I stood here and waited for hours. This thing got music in it. Stayed for hours. Kept asking us to complete. So this is the mother. They are performing CPR on her. She's dead. Okay, she's dying in the street. She dropped dead. Now my mother is dead. He's 28 years old, a young man. Okay, his mother is probably in the 40s and 50s. All right, waited 3 hours for bed, then die in auto rickshaw, in one of those rickshaw. Women's die in auto rickshaw. Son said they killed my mother. Okay, 52-year-old patient and stuff like that. Okay, son brings mother in auto but fails to get bed. Waited 3 hours for bed, then die in auto rickshaw. 500 beds inside center. People struggle to get admission. This issue is real. All right. Okay, this issue is real.
Wait for 4 to 5 hours outside.
Okay. To all registration is done and stuff. He said, I've done everything, yet I can get my people inside. Look, those people don't want this thing to get out, and then when it get out, they try to make it look bad. What they are doing, brothers, they try to, it's called, well, again, control the narrative. They try to discredit the Mosai. They try to say, okay, well, what you saw, the video of people dropping dead, that was a video uploaded 3 years ago. It was a gas leak. It's fake. It's not real. So you wouldn't want to pay attention to that. No, she's real. I don't care if you try to fake it. I don't care if those people did send this video and then rebuke it and say, oh, it was a fake video. Nope, this thing is real right here. Now, we're going to leave this at the end. Let's go back to that fellow Sid Roth. Now, what's going on here, brothers?
Hello, Sid Roth here, and I can a selection by God to be the investigative reporter. Carl Gallups.
Okay,
he
so
spent,
listen to
and
this.
now they're trying to shut it down so that Jewish people do not know the most venerated rabbi.
So it's all about the Hish now. It's all about the people over there, and they are the true people. Although, you know, you've been, ever since those people been in that land, is nothing but hell over there, war and killing people and all this thing. And then I'm still gonna go back and forth. So if those people are truly the people, and why is these things is happening over there? Listen.
Residents of Israel's south may have found themselves swatting insects over the weekend as a plague of locusts swarmed the area. The cloud of yellow insects flew into the areas surrounding Eilat and the Arava, with some even coming from the sea. The yellow color is an indication of their age, as these bugs are mature and skilled flyers. Throughout history, locusts have been symbolic of major devastation. As depicted in legends and ancient texts all over the world, plagues of locusts were said to cause famines, human migrations, and untold destructions. The most famous example being the biblical plague of locusts.
There we go. So migration and famine, key words there, because destruction by pestilence, let's see, famine of the world. Okay, so in number 8, pestilence. Okay, those are locusts is a form of pestilence. And then execution by the sword and flight in distress. So flight in distress is also in there. Now, those people are doing this, and The reason why I don't want to talk about this one, brothers, okay, that one over there.
Noise of the recent clashes with Palestinians, another crisis is going mostly under the radar. Dozens of members of the African Hebrew Israelites, believing to be descendants of an ancient Israelite tribe, now facing deportation. The Interior Ministry reportedly giving upwards of 46 families just 2 months to leave the country despite having permanent residency status. Joining me now with more, though, is Hebrew Israelite Community Representative Ashrael Moore. Ashrael, thank you so much for being with us. Now, you just came out of a meeting, I understand, with the Minister of Interior. What was discussed in the meeting, and were there any developments?
Well, first of all, good afternoon to you, and thank you for having me, and good afternoon to all of our viewing audience. Just a bit of accuracy. We were not meeting with the Ministry of Interior. We were meeting with the Deputy Minister of Internal Security, who's a personal friend of the communities and who's looking forward to assisting us. He's from the Ethiopian community, Beta Israel. And what we discussed...
All right. So now, just I don't want to speak on this because this is above my pay grades. And I never look upon this land as being the chosen land and stuff. We are in the chosen lands. Remember, there's the promised land and the birthright lands. Okay, the birthright lands is all over. The promised land is a very specific place, and this specific place is not the promised land. This place that where those people at, that's not what it is. And this is all I'm going to say about that. Let me take, let's go back to Seed Roth and then close this one. So Father is calling those people home, okay? Migration is calling them home, all right? Wherever they're going to send them, they're all going to be home. All right, now you got this dude, the same guy that predicted the whole Trump stuff. He didn't win, and now they're coming with a bunch of backward. Those people are all about prophecy. Prophecies being full. Brothers, when was the last time one of us make a video and say, this is, prophecy just being fulfilled now and stuff like that? Only those people. Watch this.
Had a vision. As a matter of fact, I have two guests that are perfect to discuss this with.
This is his perfect two guests. Listen who they are.
One is Pastor Carl Gallups.
Another
he spent
pastor?
10 years as a police officer.
No hish, man. I mean, yeah, that's what you want to bring here, a pastor / police officer. 10 years, and then you done everything that you're supposed to done to our people, and then now you change your life, and then what's the next do?
A portion of that doing investigative reporting on criminal activities, and he has nailed the information. He is, in my opinion, a selection by God to.
There you go. Always their opinion. God selected a police officer / a pastor to come in and give you this truth.
Be the investigative reporter of this. And then I have a messianic Jewish rabbi who is in Israel right now, Rabbi Zev Porat, who has family ties with this rabbi, amazing ties. And I'll start with you, Rabbi Zev.
Okay, first of all, look, I don't even know why those people are still. I know this is of the Most High, but I don't even know why you people are so focusing on those people over there. Look, when those people see those locusts, let's read the comment. They should not have been having any locusts. What up with that? They shouldn't. They shouldn't. Your homeland shouldn't have none of this. Those locusts over there. Okay, Jesus is the only way to heaven. Humble yourselves and ask him, he will answer you. So that's what that is now, right? You people are going to go to heaven. Just ask him. Okay, our Messiah, Jesus Christ, is coming soon. Repent, turn from your wicked ways while you can. Plagues and locusts. The end of days, ask locusts to protect Messiah. If the locusts got your focus, then until you heard greatest news of your lives, come back, insects invading. Oh, wow, that's brutal. Insects invading insects, huh? So yeah, a locust cause famines, dumb word. Jews should to leave Israel for peaceful and bright future. None of these things shouldn't happen to those people over there, but yet it's happening. And those guys won't bring you that. They'll bring you some bull. Somebody just say, oh, Yeshua or Yeshaya is the true Messiah. And the Jewish people, they don't want them to find out about this. Yeah, all right. Brothers, tell me one Hish person that you know that do not know about this. Tell me one of them. It's brothers, this is their little play. It's not like they don't know about this. They say, oh, some of us do not accept that. It's just the whole circus here. They don't want the Hish to know about it. And we got a police officer, pastor, ex-pastors, and we got this dude and stuff like that. He's a rabbi and sitting there, you know, it's things like that. Oh, look at this from Sayara and Yabiel. Please, every country, pray for my country, India. There is a very horrible situation we are facing now. And this is those people in their own country. They are telling you, hey, she's real. And then people are, you know, dropping freaking. And those people, oh, no, it's fake. It's from a gas leak 3 years ago. Okay, yeah, whatever, man. Oh, look at me. I'm sitting in my car and nothing happened. It's bull. The media tried to control you. Okay. Oh, now the media try to control you? Now they want to do those things? No, man, this is real. You know, hi, can you pray if that one will get the auditors, Arizona auditing the vote? All right, yeah, that's it. Oh man, this is a beautiful day, man. Can you pray that no one will get to the auditors in Arizona auditing the votes, and that God will protect their families? They still saw about that fellow, man. They still saw
at every possible turn in the courts. And this week, of course, was no exception. Donald Trump suffered another major legal blow when a judge ruled that he could not get away with not sitting for a deposition in a lawsuit against him. Now, this lawsuit is one actually that we haven't really discussed here on Ring of Fire, but this one involves an incident in 2015, shortly after Donald Trump announced that he was running for president.
Anyway, so he is talking about like the vote, and then so that people can recount the phone. And yes, I pray for the protection and for the order to continue. The truth will prevail. Very awesome. It's glorious to know that more you know, Hish people come to Yesh. You know, displease God gently, greatly. All right. Jesus performed a miracle for me yesterday. I won't say what, but it was amazing and stress relieving. Okay. Yeah. All right, those people, there you go. I couldn't sleep. I was moved by the Spirit of God to pray for His glory to fall around the world. That is why I post this at 4:28 a.m. for 28:21. You know what the weight of glory has filled in the house of God when nobody can remain standing. The priest could not stand, the minister, because the cloud, what? Second Chronicles, the hell out of here, man. Oh, exciting revelation of things to come and stuff. Look, let me tell you what things to come. It's not things to come. They're already here. Increase of hail and snow. Okay.
April.
This is April 24th. Hailstorm. This is in Georgia. For my people in Georgia, look at the dogs. Okay? Wow. This thing is real. This is in Georgia. Remember the sister that sent us the video? Okay? This is in Georgia. Hailstorm. All right? I think he grabbed some of them right there. Let me see. Okay? All right? This is in Georgia, brothers. This happened this month, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, okay? And we got this over there and in the desert, okay? This is flooded. The whole desert is flooded. This is Saudi and Arabia. Those are the people that are supposed to be in the promised land or the chosen in it, or the birthright land, so to speak. Look at what's going on over there. Look at what the Most High is doing to those people. This is a desert, brothers. None of these things supposed to happen there. Yet, it's happening, okay? It's happening. Look at this. This is their stuff. Okay? The Messiah is angry at those people, man. Worshipping a man. Okay? That's the hailstorm. Look at this. Look at the video. That's the hailstorm falling on those people praying around this thing, brothers. This thing is no joke. This is no joke. This is the hailstorm covering all this place right now. It's falling on the Meccas and stuff. Okay? This is no joke. I'm not quite sure. I think this one happened like a couple of months ago and stuff. But this thing is no joke. People are like, oh, okay, well, you know, things to come and things like that. No, these things, they're already here. They're already here. So let's just listen to those guys talking H, man.
For starters, who is Rabbi Yitzchak Kaduri?
We don't care about that. Look, this guy's losing. You guys lies. And you got all over the world, brothers. Look what's happening. Look at what's happening. Okay?
I'm in Belfast because the city's been making headlines again. Young people, teenagers basically, have been blowing up the city. Now, this seems like a quiet suburban neighborhood, but try coming here at night, see what happens. This war right here separates Protestants from Catholics. They've been fighting each other for decades. We know that. Whether that's the reason why these young guns are out again, I'm here to find out.
Fiery conflagration of the city. The Messiah putting them at each other's store. Don't never let anybody tell you everything is fine and stuff like that. So those guys are throwing stuff at police, you know.
Molotov cocktails, you name it. These loyalists, sometimes just boys, will throw it. They're furious these days. The dark clouds of post-Brexit reality seem to have set over the city. They feel betrayed by negotiators, especially London. Billy Hutchinson was once one of these kids. He killed 2 innocent Catholics in 1974, and it seems like his sympathies haven't changed much.
First of all, I reject the condemnation of the young people, and the reason why I do is that whenever I was doing this and people were condemning me, it was the first thing that radicalized me. You know, so I don't want to radicalize people by doing that. I need...
Wait a minute, this guy is the one that killed 2 people and then he's out? Okay.
Not to condemn these young people, because I need them to come back in and have a way to move forward. As a 15-year-old, I was organising riots against the British Army on this road. So I know what I don't want them to do is to make the mistakes or to do things that's not their problem.
Oh, here we go. Okay, the problem lies with our generation. Thank you for saying this. So those people are going at each other's throat. We don't care. And India, brothers, this thing is all over. And
hello, good morning. Welcome to...
Okay, look at this. India surpasses 200,000 deaths in the world's worst second wave. Okay, so
breakfast with
those guys are smiling.
The headlines for you at 6 o'clock this morning. A country in crisis. India's death toll passes 200,000 with growing evidence many more deaths are not being counted.
Of course. And then people want to sit there and saying, oh, it's bull H. It's not real. Give me a second. Let me see if I can pull up this video right. Oops. Let's see if I can pull up this video right quick. All right, there you go.
So I would like to share something about the news that you have been hearing about India in these days. I know that people say that, you know, India, people are dying in the streets. That's bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm living here, and I've been here since January because my husband is Indian. And if you can see outside, everyone, it's all right. So there are no people, one. It's dying.
How dumb could you be? How dumb and possibly scum those people are, trying to discredit the Most High. And guess what? Somebody that really don't know anything about India will believe these women. They'll say, "Whew, all right." I thought like the media are trying to, control people and stuff like that. I thought the media, because she's so around. Nobody's dying. She on that spot like, oh, everything is good because she's on that one specific spot. That means she show us the whole entire India right now. That means the whole entire India is all clean because you show it now. Let me show you something, brothers and sisters. Oh boy. All right, it's recording. All right. In the meantime, we wait this thing to open. I will show you how big India is and where she just sit down, okay?
I also would like to say that all these videos you have seen about Delhi, people dying in the streets, that's not true. Because Indians like to sleep in the streets.
Of course.
Like some parts of India, mostly...
That's the key word, some part. Some part. You cannot go ahead and then discredit and say everybody they show in the street, they are sleeping. So is that what that is? A bunch of people sleeping in the street with ambulances and then taking their sleeping bodies and bring them to crematorium and cremated them? Is that what that is?
Mostly in the big cities, you have people to take a nap, they sleep in the streets, especially poor people. And that's absolutely fine, but that doesn't mean that they die.
Because they're always trying to explain the Most High glory. They're always trying to explain it. It's not it's the media try to scare you. Yeah, now your husband is Indian, so you really don't want like your family to find out like, whoa, mom, I made a horrible choice. Yeah, right. Hey, she's happening over there. You did tell me and stuff. So you're going to have to do something to counter or protest, counteract this.
That doesn't mean anything. It's just culturally they're like that, okay? So whatever they show you about India, it's bullshit.
Of course.
Not true at all. What we have in here is restrictions.
Yeah.
So basically we're going through a strong lockdown.
Yes.
That the shops are only allowed to open from 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. Look, these guys.
Okay, so a few people walking around, that's the whole India. That's the whole, that means nothing's happening.
Outside? Actually, we're waiting here to take some takeaway food because most of the places are shut. Today I had to buy some creams because I have to go back to UK, right? And I was like, let me buy some Ayurveda creams, which I really love. And what we did is we just called the guy from the shop because he isn't allowed to open the shop. He opened it for me on a black market, literally. So I go inside the shop and I buy the things. So that's how special you are, and that's how people should believe you, because they opened the shop for me. That's like, yo, Walmart was closed and I come over there, they opened Walmart for me. That's how big and special I am. Indian people are surviving towards these restrictions. What we have is restrictions. It's nothing like people dying. It's nothing like people are not taking care of anything. It's manipulation.
Oh yeah.
You need to understand that.
Manipulation.
They're manipulating you. Yeah? So unless you don't see it with your own eyes, don't fucking trust what the media's saying.
Okay. They try to manipulate it. When that thing was all over us, when the war on drugs, the TVs, they were all over our people. Back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, still this day. Our people were the drug dealers, were the low IQ. Okay, we were the one that was shooting people and stuff like that. It was good. It wasn't manipulation, though. It was all good. Now, once it upon you and your husband now, it's not real. It's bull. Oh, it was a gas leak. Oh, what you just witnessed here, let me go. Those things are not real. This is at all stage.
One of Delhi's main hospitals struggling to cope as the pandemic spreads and supplies run low.
They call us God. That makes us so emotional because we can only do so much.
Gearing up for the big event. Good morning. The first in-person business conference since the pandemic.
Anyway, I don't want to know about this. Let me see why they have this thing. Okay, so this is not real.
And the mother of 3 young children.
This is not real.
A new patient is brought in.
Those are not real. Get the hell out of here, man. You will not discredit my father here. The Most High is doing this. And again, Psalm 37:4. Delight yourself also in the Lord, YAHAWAH himself, and he shall give thee the desire of their heart. Okay, that's why we upload the Most High here at the highest. Genesis 15 verse 13 still stand. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. Fathers using the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham and many other things to judge the people, because the 400 years is over. It's done away with. And you people refuse to vacate the lands, and you refuse to acknowledge his power, and then he's doing this to you. Oh man, so I think they are burning something out there. Why this is not opening? I tried to open the Google Earth. But for some reason it's not opening. I don't know why. Okay, so that's in India and stuff. This thing is real, okay? So that's in Atlanta, hailstorm. Those things are real. These dudes are not lying. All those events that you see out there, brothers, they are real. This is real. Okay? The hailstorm is real. You can see the hailstorm. All right? This is real. This was uploaded by Brother Tyree Fly Ingram. This is real. All right? Okay, this is also the earthquake is fake too. The 6.4 magnitude over there in India. Is that fake too? There's music in this thing. Okay. All right, this is the aftermath. An earthquake magnitude 6.4 on the Richter scale, part of Assam this morning on April 28th, which is today, cracked the place. Oh no, this video was like made like 4 or 5 years ago. It's not real. You will not discredit the Most High here. Okay, still the music in there. You will not discredit the Most High here. This is the work of the Heavenly Father. Okay. Which is plague number 5, destruction by earthquake. Okay? Thunder, voices, and destroying earthquake. This is all prophecy, and it's happening. Over here, we give the Most High all praises and all credits. You see this house leaning on the other houses. Meanwhile, a building in Naga on tilted. This is real. All right? Let's move to the next. Okay. Now, warning, this video might be a little bit offensive to some.
Heavy fighting erupted in Myanmar along the eastern border with Thailand on Tuesday. Villagers said they saw heavy gunfire before sunrise at a Myanmar military outpost in an area that is largely controlled by Karen ethnic minority fighters. Later, the Karen National Union, Myanmar's oldest rebel force, said it had captured the army position. The fighting is one of the most intense clashes in Myanmar since the military launched a coup earlier this year and plunged.
So what you're seeing here is this stage? Is this thing fake? Oh, those are footage like from 3 years ago. Is that what that is? No, sir. Execution by the sword and flight in distress. War. Those people are fleeing whatever that land is. I'm not quite sure whose land that is, but they're in distress and they're fleeing.
The country into crisis. Karen groups say 24,000 people have been displaced by conflict in recent weeks, including airstrikes by Myanmar's Air Force.
There you go.
Elsewhere in Myanmar, there have been relatively few reports.
Okay, well, some people say Myanmar. I'm not like to say Myanmar, you know, so which used to be Burma. See how quickly they changed the name? Wow, this thing doesn't want to open. Myanmar used to be Burma. That's how you get the Burmese Python, which is a problem here in South Florida. But they change everything now, okay? They change, let me see. I can't open this. Anyway, so
lots of bloodshed since the weekend meeting between junta leader Min Aung Hlaing and Southeast Asian leaders. But protests have continued against the junta, with calls for education staff and students to boycott. Activists have also criticised the meeting of ASEAN, saying it helped legitimise the junta.
As an Asian? Oh, well, that's... Okay. Free Burma Rangers. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, so you see this, brothers, little kids getting burned and stuff. and this guy is badly injured. You know, things like that, brothers. You know, it happened. So it's still war all over. They're bringing it in the news. That doesn't mean it's fake. It's the shit is real. Okay, so this just happened. I guess some shooting happened.
Shopping center not far from Fondren and Harwin. According to police, this all started with a traffic stop shortly after 4 a.m.
Observed a car leaving a car wash in the 9700 block of Harwin. The vehicle left the parking lot with no lights on and a high rate of speed.
Chief Finner says the officers stopped the suspect at a business complex, and that's when the suspect allegedly jumped out and ran away.
Yeah, allegedly. Yes, of course. Okay, so there you go, brothers. All of those things are happening. The earthquake happened right after the supermoon that happened, okay? That in the sky. So let's watch a little video. Okay, the supermoon. That thing has music on it, so we're not gonna play. A supermoon lit up skies around the world on Monday night. The phenomenon occurs on the moon's orbit. It's close to the Earth. It's close to Earth. This is Istanbul, Turkey. NASA says this year's supermoon has been called pink. Not blood, though, you know, pink. After the pink phlox plant, which blooms in spring. This is Istanbul, Turkey. All right. So, this is the supermoon. Dresden, Germany. They saw it. Is the Most High going to visit those people? Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere. Tirana, Albania, and stuff like that. That was the supermoon that happened the other day. So, yeah, the floods over there, brothers. This is no joke. Okay, the Most High is like destroying this whole place. Okay. All right, so that's the dude. This is real. Okay, our patient situation is bad. Yet I have been waiting since. He been waiting what? Since what? See this dude? So he's an actor? Is that what that is? This is bullshit. Nothing is going on. Because in the part of India where you at, it's not the same part where this is happening. This is where the center is happening. Okay? That's what that is. There are no beds in either private or government hospital. So this is fake. This dude is lying. We spoke to the district surveillance, went to 1520 hospital. Why they transfer this in so fast? You can't even there. Here we go. Where do we go? Where do we go? He went to 1520 hospital. No beds. No beds, brothers. Look at this dude. Okay, she died. All right, she died.
GTB hospital के सामने एक रामलीला मैदान है वहाँ.
It's almost ICU beds. Wow, why they transfer this thing so fast? Anyway, you see those people are dying in the freaking car and they are dying in the street. Okay, those people are mourning because the lady died and they couldn't do anything for them. And you see everything in there, and give the Most High glory. Don't be sitting there and saying it's fake, it's not real. Oh, they're trying to bring the mark of the beast and talk like those Gentiles over there. They say she's real. The Most High is in the midst. He's doing this. I myself give him all glory. So, okay, so India passed 200,000 there. So, yeah, they are climbing. And Brazilians not doing any better, but you don't see Brazil all over. They're still doing 3,000 deaths a day. That's how much the Most High is killing for every one of us they kill here. He'll kill over 3,000 people over there in India on the behalf of one of the brothers that they gunned down. Okay, well, they're not the same people, you know, they're not Esau and stuff yet, but they are the 83 Gentiles, some 83 Gentiles. And in Brazil also. Okay, in France, 343. And here, 754. Okay? Let those people talk. Let them saying everything is fake and discredit the Most High. Now, we don't see millions of cases, a couple 100,000 and stuff like that. Anyway, man. All praises to the Most High, YAHAWAH. May the King reign forever. Shalom.